McLachlan. Building relationships with the players, getting to know the players on and off the field, figuring out what's going on in their lives that might affect their performance, just showing players that you have a genuine interest in them for who they are, not just what they can do for you on the field. If you can do that, your players are going to want to play for you and hopefully you're going to have some success. You always have to model the behavior that you want your players to exhibit on the field, right? As an athlete, when I play a sport, I'm really competitive, maybe sometimes too competitive. As a coach, you always are trying to watch what you're saying to the referee, trying to just maintain your composure, because if you don't, your players aren't going to maintain their composure, right? So you're more effective as a leader if you can kind of practice what you're preaching. My goal for whatever team I'm coaching in soccer is just to develop not only better athletes, but just better people. There's so many skills that if you can build some of those skills on the field and talk about how they're also important off the field, I think you can build some better people, and you always feel good if you can accomplish that. First sport I coached was when I was teaching in Gladstone. I coached some basketball. They needed a basketball coach. I coached track and field there as well. I've coached lots of hockey because my kids both play hockey. I like it when athletes play other sports in that, number one, you work on different muscles and things like that. I find that athletes that have played multiple sports, they can adapt to the unique situations that present themselves in the game, just drawing on experiences they've had from other sports. I'm not one of those guys that thinks you should be playing, say, soccer, for example, all year round. I'd much rather, you play some soccer, you go play some hockey or some baseball or whatever else it is you do in the off season, kind of clear your mind, refresh it, and then it gets so that you're really, I think, invigorated once it comes back around to the time for, say, soccer season. So as a coach, I've coached Crocus Plains for a lot of years, and the last year we had a season, we went to provincials and won the provincial bronze medal, so that was a really good memory. Obviously at Crocus Plains where I coach there's no money involved. I just like doing it. I've had coaches all my life that have helped me out with hockey, soccer, all sorts of sports that I played, so it's just a nice way of giving back and just kind of seeing another generation of players develop. And yeah, it's just kind of fun to share the knowledge that you've accumulated by playing a sport for a long time.